He's coming in super hot. Coming in super hot.
Efficiency at its best. Efficient.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah. That wasn't no dang oops. That was just a good van stopping good.
Well, it came in hot and it was a little, I got a little scared, so I figured I'd ride her on out. So.
Well, you did just that.
Well, we're gonna want to pull some seats out. Well, we've already got the guy that we got the van from already had one seat out, but this is the van that we did in the video that we're going to do a four-wheel drive conversion on. So it'll be like a camper van. We're going to take this seat out today. We're using the van this weekend along with all our other vans. It'll be at Michelle's Daddy's this weekend being used. So we're going to get the seat out of it, get it ready for this weekend. And I don't know when we will start on this one. Hopefully pretty soon. We got, like I've said, I don't know how many times, we got to get Olivia's van, and then we'll decide whether we're going to do your van or this van first. We may do this one first. I don't know, because we got a lot of the parts already for this one. Almost got everything. We should have everything for Olivia's. But we're also, the 67 van, we're going to show what we're getting ready to do on it probably later this afternoon. But right now we're going to get this seat out, get that out of the way, get this van ready for this weekend, and we may put these seats in Olivia's van so she can have some swivel seats. She don't really like the seats in her van, so it's kind of, it's hard when you have all these vans, believe it or not. When you turn them into camper vans and you pull these seats out, you don't have nowhere to do with these seats. Nobody wants to buy them. Nobody has no use for them, so you end up throwing a lot of good seats away, but we're not going to do that with these. We're going to put these in Olivia's van. What we're going to do now. Cool.
All right, so you can take these seats out any way you'd like, but under here is the base, and then this goes under the carpet and it's bolted to the floor around in here. But also there's some bolts right here. Well, I got it. There it is. There's some bolts right here that you can take off, take the whole seat out, and then you'll have a little more access around the floor to do that. And that'll just be easier to cut the carpet and get it out.
There. I think they torqued this one to spec for real. It was mashed.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh shoot, don't crush my head.
I had to get that washer, dude. It was mashed in the bracket, man.
Right. Like nothing doing.
I got some razor blades in mine.
I got some stuff that'll at least chew the carpet up enough.
Alright.
Cut it in this H pattern. Oh my god.
I cut it about like they. Oh, they cut that one. He cut that one pretty good. Of course, this will probably be coming out anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is tough.
Oh hell, that one come off. I'm not gonna be able to get it on that one. There's a heat shield hiding these.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I have to take that heat shield off.
I've just gotta wait. I'm on deck.
Well, the seat project turned into be, well, it was a seat swap, but now it's turned into a seat project. What we're doing, Olivia's van, the seats were they're just mounted solid. They can't.
Yeah, they're mounted to this.
Yeah, they're mounted to the base.
They're mounted to this thing.
And what that does, when you use it, they've got the bed in here. When you use it camping, it's nice to be able to swivel this, at least the passenger side seat around, to swivel it around, and then you can make kind of like a living area in the back. It makes it so much better and gives you so much more room when you're camping in it. And when you're in a van, room and space is the main thing. So you do everything you can to get as much space as you can. So we just assumed that we would take these bases that were in the center section of the gray van, and the bolt holes would be the same, and we would be able to just bolt them in and be done. But that's not the case. They are completely different. So what we're going to have to do, this is the base that actually the swivels go on. Well, as you can see, the 4 holes that the seat was bolted to do not line up with these 4 holes at all. And it's not as simple as just drilling 4 more holes in the floorboard, because you got so much other stuff up under there to contend with.
Brake lines, fuel
fuel lines,
frame.
the frame. Yeah, it's just not. You just can't do it. You might be able to hit 1 or 2 of them. So, what we're going to do, we're going to cut a whole new base plate, the size of this, just basically this here. This will be bottom that bolts to the bottom. So we're going to cut a base plate this size out of metal, drill holes in it. What we'll bolt that here where this seat was. Then we'll take this base and set it down and position it where we need it, and we'll weld this to the metal that we cut to mount the seat. It'll be plenty strong, it'll do the job, but then once we do that, we're going to have to figure out a way to bolt the seat belts up, because these seat belts were bolted to the other seat, and we're losing all those brackets once we take that factory base out. But that's not really a big deal, but we've got to get this thing positioned right where it will swivel around, miss the console, and still be able to work and recline and everything. So our simple seat swap turned out to be a major project. So that's what we're going to do, because this is something we had talked about doing for a long time, because like I said, it just makes it so much better and nicer when you're camping in it to be able to swivel that thing around and open your space up. You know, I do it in my van, and Timothy, when we're camping, it's a perfect spot for me to get up in the morning, because I always get up before Michelle. So I don't have to be sitting on the bed, moving around, putting my shoes on. I can swivel this seat around, and it's like sitting in the living room, and that's where I get up in the morning. I drink my coffee, put my shoes on, put my clothes on, and it just makes it so much nicer. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to take a little longer than we thought, but that's what we're going to do, and I guess we will keep you updated and posted on it.
Good. All right, look at this thing. That's pretty straight.
Yeah, Ivan is our official welder cutter. He's got the steadiest damn hand of anybody I've ever seen. sound good.
I do know.
Yeah. Can I tell y'all something?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking last night laying in the bed. I've got an idea in my head for another build. So, I'm not saying that I'm gonna put him up for sale officially. But I am saying if somebody came by and wanted to buy Timothy, I might let it go.
You think so?
Are you serious?
I'm thinking about it because I've got in my mind for another build for me and your mama that if somebody came by and said they wanted Timothy and I got a pretty decent price for it, I would probably let it go to do another build, the one that I got in my head. I
thought you'd never say that.
Well, I didn't think I would either, but I don't know. I was thinking about it last night in the bed, and it just hit me as some ideas of what I'd like. I might do it. What do y'all think?
Well, if it's gonna be bigger than better than Timothy, I don't.
Oh,
That's gonna be hard to beat Timothy.
Oh, it'll be bigger and better. But I don't know. I'm not 100% on it. I'm just, if the opportunity came, it might would happen. So, out there in YouTube land, if you think you might want a four-wheel drive van, I'm entertaining the idea.
That's crazy.
Well, and I may change my mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I haven't told your mama yet.
Uh-oh. Well, you better tell her before we post this video. It'd be a shame for her to find out through YouTube.
Might be the best thing.
Yeah.
Master Jetty Shuffles. Master Jetty Shuffles.
I don't know who that is.
It's Master Jedi stuff, man. I mean, like, teaching you what to do when you're just stuck. Teach me your ways.
Master Jetty.
Sweet Master Bad Rear. Two plates with no food on them. Coming up.
Uh-oh.
Drill the holes bigger. Well, that ain't supposed to happen. What do you think?
Hit that one a little more. Sink it through the plate. You're good.
Huh?
You're good.
Let off of it.
Put the seat
The
on
seat's
it. Because the
kinda-
seat's got to be, we got to position the seat where it needs to be.
And then
But it was pulling back here. Like that.
All right.
And if we need more, we can even cut this and slide it on back, you know.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right on the carpet, huh? Let me get a bottle of water or something.
Let me put.
Just a little bit that way, but not bad. So if you needed to pivot.
Look at that.
That's it, man.
I think that's it. I think if we weld it there, she'll be good.
Let's do it. Just kidding. I done that one time and the guy was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Cooling it off, man." He was like, "What? It's a weld." I was like, "Yeah, I get it." Not the nicest stuff you ever seen, but we gotta get going, get on down the road, because we gotta go and stuff today. We gotta get out of here.
Yo, man. Well, explain to us what this here angle is going to serve as a purpose into
The
the
seatbelt receiver.
seatbelt receiver.
It's gonna be sticking out like this. You're gonna be sitting up here, and you're gonna bring your seatbelt around and go clake. And if y'all don't know how to use a seatbelt, you're too young to be on YouTube.
I'm thinking if you do that.
Can I just recess it a little bit so I
Can you do what?
like that?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I'm thinking it'll work. Just do it.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man.
That don't sound good.
Ain't nothing sounding good.
Alright, she's welded, she's painted. And the last little bit here. Throw the seat in, or start bolting it down like this. Well, here, show them what we did yesterday, because I think we finished it. And
Yeah, we're back on the project.
yeah,
30-minute project that's taken 2 days.
let's see what we got done yesterday.
Well, what we got? We got this seat mounted. We had to make the new base for it,
Right?
and we figured out, got the seat belt figured out. We've already got, well, Ivan's cut it. I already got the other part cut for the base for this one, so we're gonna get that seat out today. And look, they were on in there.
I know.
We'll get that seat out today and get it fixed, because the reason we're doing this is because we've got a camping thing this weekend, and I think I said it yesterday, it's so much nicer when you camping, you can swivel the seats around and just have more room. So
Right.
but there again, it was something that was going to probably, maybe it should have took about an hour, and then we ran into the problem with the seat bases. So we're getting that worked out, and then we got to get some other things done. And I promise we're going to get back to working on stuff like we say we do, but it just, man, it seems everything happens in October. You don't realize it until October gets here, and then you're like, doggone,
Yeah,
man.
it's pretty busy.
Yeah, I mean, we've got something every weekend, and then you got a day or two getting ready for it. So it's just.
But the good thing out of that is we'll have some good road trip
Oh
videos.
yeah. We'll have content for the channel, but it's we won't be working on a lot, but we are going to get back. We got so much stuff piling up on us. We've got to get in here and get working on some stuff. So, but we're gonna get this seat done today and. Get some wood and stuff loaded up for this weekend. We'll have some good stuff for this weekend, I hope too. So, but anyway, that's
To
what we're at to do.
wrapping this one up and then driver's seat, right?
Yeah. Well, the only thing we've got to do is just got to bolt that the latch for the seat belt in on that side, and then get the driver's seat out and just duplicate what we did here yesterday, and we'll be good to go. And I tell you what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna jack the front end of this thing up, because I almost killed myself yesterday rolling up under here with no room.
Yeah.
Y'all kids with these
Well,
low vehicles, you need to jack them up high
Yeah.
so you can work on them.
Did you take the seat off first?
You think they...
Yeah, I did.
So you can see and stuff.
Yeah, it just made it easier to get to the
Okay.
stuff. Do what?
Is there some type of equipment or tool that you could use to raise the vehicle?
they've got things, I've seen them in like dealerships. They've got lifts.
Yeah.
Automotive, I think they call them automotive lifts that you can put vehicles on and lift them up.
Cool.
They look similar to that thing right there.
Yes, it's a nice
That you can lift them up with. But,
Yeah, I don't think that one will do it. But...
no, we would rather just roll around on the creeper.
All right. Well, here we go.
I feel like every time I get started on something, I just walk around with my hands up. 'Cause I can't find it.
Tell me when.
Go ahead. Good.
Yeah, and even all the trash falling on my face is good. I think I got something in my eye.
Hold that for me, would you, again there?
Golly. Is it tight?
Yeah, man, don't you see me doing this? Holding my mouth like that and spitting and everything.
Oh, yeah, that was okay.
Yeah. Such a good little ratchet.
Oh, you got...
Look at this thing.
I just now noticed that.
I've been having trouble with ratchets here lately.
You got all the horsepower here, but not a lot of torque.
Yeah, look at the drive shaft on it. And no leverage, long drive shaft. So, boy, that's a stiff little sucker though.
Yeah. What is it? One of the star bits?
Yeah. Give me that thing.
Get on out of here.
Freaking easy, man.
Do we have any torch gas?
I just slightly misappropriated that hole.
You just blasted it in the wrong spot. didn't
No,
you?
it's perfect. It's just needs some massaging.
Just take one of them hole saws and just where you can't miss it. For that small plug there.
I just need to make it a little bit bigger.
Oblong or something.
Perhaps. That would work.
Just
I was just gonna say, blast it the other way. You know? You ever drilled a hole and you was just like, man, I just a tad bit off, just blast her the other way.
You're so
Man, I don't care what you think, and that's important. Is huge. It'll work, but the size is phenomenal for this hole. Okay.
yeah, well, I mean,
Now this right here is daggone.
look where the plug goes through it.
Shoot right.
that's a square peg in a round hole situation you got there.
But now before you get all serious about it, remember we got to bolt it down and pull it back out.
Daggone it.
Square peg, round hole.
Oh. She'll fit like that. Right there. Right here. Sure.
All right. Will the holes line up?
We good.
Is them still lined up over?
Yep. We're good. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And when we sock that thing down too.
While you're there, you want to go and just we get under there and let's sit you down.
Yeah, I
guess
guess
see what you got,
this
yeah.
thing. I don't think it's got no more slack.
Well, when we
So-
pull it down with the
Right.
bolts, it might stick up a little more.
I know. I just didn't want to mash it.
I
You
see
know.
what you're saying. Yeah.
If it had like a couple inches or something, but I don't think it does. I think it's going straight out of the floor.
Yeah. Well,
Let's get these suckers squares on there.
That's all there is to it.
This is it, ain't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's already cut.
I did that.
Back on, dude. I'm about to get you a cookie later, man.
All right, we got the seat kind of mocked up on the plate. Nothing's welded yet. We're just able to scoot it around. It's gonna be missing the grommet up there. It's missing the bolts. It's in a good relation to the steering wheel, the dash, and this pillar here.
Yeah, we can put the armrests up and down on both sides.
And we'll be able to swivel the seat. So right now what we're gonna do, he's just gonna tack it in place where it's at. We're not gonna move it around too much and unbolt it all and then weld it up and paint it and put it back in. Oh, and we gotta do the seat belt bracket like we did on this side. We gotta do that here.
That sucker is laying it to it, man. I like that.
All right, now this is all the way back. If I'm Olivia, I want to go all the way forward.
Oh, good day. You're about up in the dash.
Think she's good there?
Yeah, that's the way she drives, man. All the way up.
She drives like this too, don't she? Put her hand down
Oh yeah. She likes that big rig steering.
here. Yeah. She holds
Man,
it
I
like
like
this.
it. I like it.
Her and Michelle both hold the steering wheels down here at the bottom.
I like it. Steering wheel about there. All right. Pull it in. About like that.
Where it would be if you didn't have tilt wheel.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, I mean, you know, driving, but it is nice getting out.
This, I like it like.
Yep. The lower, I like it lower.
Like this.
All right, Holmes.
Alright. So that thing.
Here we go. What?
I didn't know we was live.
What thing?
I didn't know we were live. Go. We got.
I ain't doing nothing yet.
Hey, it's gonna melt that grommet, ain't it?
To death.
See, that's what happens. See. What was you gonna say?
I said it was gonna melt that grommet.
That's what you was gonna say.
Yeah, did I need to say anything else?
I thought you was gonna say something else.
Well, I can.
You said never mind, never mind.
I was gonna say something, but it's it can't be on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. It might hurt your feelings.
All right. I'm going to do this now. Ew.
Had to put the Michael Jackson spin on that one.
Daggum. Ooh it.
Went right, walked it backwards.
Yeehaw, man. Man, nobody can do it like that feller did it. You couldn't even walk on the moon as good as he could walk on the moon here on Earth. Throwing sparks and breaking hearts. I am full of that stuff.
Well, shoot, tell us what you're running here to get such a nickels and dimes and pennies and literal pocket change stacked up on top of each other.
I'm just running it all. Well, since it's thick and I ain't got no torch to heat it, I wish I did. But I mean, I put it on E and I'm running about 6.5 hour speed. But she's frying bacon, man. It's doing good.
Yeah. Shoot, we've had that welder forever. It's temperamental sometimes.
Yeah.
But when she's right, she's right.
6.5, man. I thought I was gonna have to adjust a little bit, but for that thick metal, man,
that's some thick
does good though.
Thick stuff. Shoot, that's the welder that built Timothy, the big 4-wheel drive van, or just about every single one of them.
Yep.
Mud trucks, race trucks, cages.
How long you had this welder, Justin? Yeah. There you go, folks.
Do what?
I was talking to the folks.
we probably got that welder. Well, I'd say we got it in 95.
3 years older than me and you.
95, yeah. It's built a lot of stuff.
Well, it did.
It's built every mud truck, it's done every Chevrolet Jeep conversion I've ever done. God, how many roll cages? It's built a lot. A whole lot.
And now we're building seats in a 95 Chevy Shorty.
Yeah. Well, what we did, we had the seat belt bolted to the other seat bracket. So these were already threaded and made, so we're never going to use those other seat brackets. So I just cut the section off of it that we need to bolt the seat belt to, and we'll just attach this to this seat frame, and we will take care of the seat belt issue.
Just line it up with that corner hole, bolt it all in, it's flush, sit tight. And...
Yep, and we'll be able to bolt it under the seat, wedge it between the floorboard and the...
Yeah.
So it should be good to go.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Good. Socked it to it. The base had a date code on it, and it said June 17th, 1986.
Sweet.
Well, that's an 87 van.
Put 86 sleeves on there. Looks good in there, don't it?
Matches the dash and matches, I mean,
Yeah.
the grays and the blues, and here's
I like it. Looks like the clouds in the sky or something, don't it?
Yeah.
But these are going to be absolutely
Oh, you'll
more
be,
comfy, man. You'll be able to drive all the way to California in one sitting.
Man, this seat kind of leans this way. Or is it the whole van leaning that way?
Well, you got it jacked up. Here, let me just shed some light on why it's leaning, you know. Oh yeah, that's why.
Looks like Cheech and Chong coming up Main Street right now.
Out with the old and in with the new old. Oh man. She's gonna get in here and go all the way up like this. Trucker style. I think it's good. We didn't swivel it yet, did we?
No.
No.
Let's see, it's gotta be all the way.
We'll just have to look and see. You're probably going to have to tilt the back of the seat up.
Yeah, here. I'll get on the other side.
And let it all the way back. And then yonder way like so. It's just, you just gonna have to.
Yeah, you're just going to have to play with it and see.
I can't reach the lever. But they both swivel well.
So now you got a living room.
Darn, man.
Now probably
Yeah,
go all
just
the
fighting
way,
the belts a little, but there you go.
go all the way forward so it'll recline on the steering wheel.
Look at that.
If you wanted to.
Y'all could literally have friends stay over now.
Yeah, I mean,
This one's a little.
somebody can plunge.
yeah, this is-
Somebody can sleep in that one. If you don't turn this one around, you can sleep in this one because they go flat.
Yeah.
Come on up in here, honey.
Go ahead.
This
Changes the game,
is
man.
a Foggy Mountain game changer.
I was about to say, hand me them.
Nah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
I need to get Olivia down here. One of them things. Where's all of your fingers? Oh man, look at that.
I know what that's from.
Blast.
Fudge rounds, man. That's good. Here, I'll just
I don't know that number.